What if they never had to travel across galaxies? What if they've been here the entire time, hiding in plain sight, behind the moon, beneath the ocean, watching, studying, waiting? Tonight on Disclosure Underground, we're not asking if aliens exist. We're asking something far more unsettling. What if they already live inside our solar system?
The moon is strange. It's unusually large compared to Earth. Its orbit is almost perfectly circular. It stabilizes our planet in ways that make complex life possible. Some researchers have asked a controversial question. What if the moon isn't entirely natural? There are long-standing claims, mostly dismissed, that unusual radar readings and seismic anomalies suggest hollow regions deep beneath the surface. During the Apollo missions, astronauts left seismic instruments behind. When certain impacts occurred, the moon rang like a bell. Now, scientists explain this as unique geological structure, but conspiracy researchers argue something else. What if there are artificial structures inside? And here's where it gets more interesting. There are documented reports of unidentified objects near lunar orbit, objects that appear, move, and disappear without explanation. If something wanted to observe Earth without being seen, the far side of the moon would be the perfect blind spot.
We've mapped Mars better than we've mapped our own ocean floor. Over 80% of Earth's oceans remain unexplored. And some of the most credible military UAP encounters didn't happen in the sky. They happened over water. Navy pilots have reported objects entering the ocean without splash. No debris, no impact plume, just gone. There are sonar recordings of fast-moving underwater objects traveling at speeds that defy known propulsion systems. If a civilization wanted to study Earth quietly, the deep ocean would be ideal. Dark, vast, inaccessible. Some speculate about underwater bases, transmedium craft, technology that moves seamlessly between air and sea. If they are here, the ocean would hide them perfectly. Let's assume, just for a moment, that something is present. Why? Possibility 1. Observation. We are a young technological civilization. In just 100 years, we went from horses to nuclear weapons. If you were an advanced species, wouldn't you monitor a planet that suddenly learned to split the atom? Possibility 2. Resource study. Earth is rare, liquid water, complex life, stable star. We may be a biological research site, an evolutionary experiment, a monitored ecosystem. Possibility 3. Non-interference protocol. Maybe they've always been here, watching civilizations rise and fall, waiting for something, a signal, a breakthrough, or a mistake. There's a pattern to modern UAP reports. Military interest, nuclear facilities, carrier strike groups, submarines, strategic assets. If random tourists from another galaxy were visiting, why focus on our weapons? Unless they're not tourists. They're supervisors.
Maybe the bigger question isn't, are aliens visiting? Maybe it's, are we being observed? And if something has been here for decades or centuries, what are they waiting for? Contact? Control? Or proof that we won't destroy ourselves? Because if they're hiding behind the moon or beneath the ocean, they're not lost. They're positioned. And that suggests intent.
We don't claim this is fact, but the data, the encounters, and the unanswered questions are growing. So here's the real challenge. If something is here, would governments tell us? Or are we only seeing the edges of a much bigger truth? This is Disclosure Underground, and we're just getting started.